How we doing? All right, it's great to be out here tonight. We're a small crowd, but a mighty crowd. This is a great crowd. We're going to have a lot of fun. I hope you're all ready to laugh, talk about just a lot of fun stuff tonight. So I've been attending a lot of funerals lately. Humble brag, I know. I actually had a couple of great aunts die recently, which is pretty cool. Not that they died, that it was recently. They were in their 90s. At that point, like, you can't even mourn. You're just like, oh, wow, good run. Good run. I was not pallbearer at either of those funerals, but there was actually a year pretty recently where I was pallbearer twice in 1 year, which is a phrase I never know whether to modify with had to be or got to be. Because, like, the thing is, on the one hand, being a pallbearer, it's a very big deal. More so than being in some stupid wedding party. You snub me for the wedding party, whatever, big deal. I give you guys 10 years max. That's plenty of time to work my way up to best man for the next one. Wedding part, like, they're a dime a dozen. It's like 4 weddings to 1 funeral. They made a whole documentary about it, and they made a whole documentary and everything. A funeral, on the other, like that is a once in a lifetime. Okay, technically not lifetime, but like you get what I'm going for. On the other very obvious hand, though, being a pallbearer, it's no great shakes. Like, I'm not going around bragging about that to my friends. Not sticking that on my resume. And it's, after a while, like, it starts to wear at you. It gets you thinking and introspective. You start asking yourself questions like, when is it going to be my time? When am I finally going to get to die? Always the pallbearer, never the corpse. On that note, I have been planning my own funeral. I haven't set a date, don't worry about it. That would be morbid. I want this to be a bomb-ass funeral. I want decades to plan this shit. And like, okay, don't judge. Like, what little boy or girl hasn't planned their dream funeral? So when I have a free evening, sometimes I just scroll through on Etsy or whatever, Pinterest or whatever, be like, ooh, that's a cute coffin. Little spendy, but screw it. At that point, I'm not footing the bill anyway. We'll pin it. But no, I have been planning my own funeral. I don't have everything nailed down, but I do have a few ideas of what I want. Number 1, get well soon balloons. Couldn't hurt. Number 2, a eulogy delivered by the coolest person I know. I would not trust any other human being to do me justice the way that this person could. And that is, of course, myself in hologram form. Technology might not be there for that yet. We may not have it ready. If not, we'll go with a close second, Hatsune Miku. Number 3, 3, not 2, 3. That's how fingers work. Number 3, pizza party. At funerals, like at funeral receptions, what they always serve are like these depressing cold cut sandwiches. And like, yeah, they're fine, they're filling, whatever. But you bite into one of those and you're like, yeah, okay, that does taste like someone I know and love just died. That is the flavor. I don't want people to be depressed at my funeral. I want it to be a celebration of my life. And no one can be too sad eating pizza. It's such good comfort food. But the thing is, it does have to be a little bit depressing yet. So it's got to be frozen pizza. Get some Jack's or something, or DiGiorno. Oh, no, Tombstone. All right, that's all I got for you. I'm Andrew Koerner. Good night.